I have been missing all of you so much. There have been a lot of different things happening this week than we're all used to, right? Maybe we're staying at home more instead of going to daycare or to school or to the park, right? Even right now, here I am talking to you from a phone or an iPad or a computer when I'm usually sitting in the same room with you, right? And when all of these things happen that are a little bit different than we're used to, that can make us have a lot of feelings, okay? So if you take your hand and you place it over your heart and you move your hand from your heart up toward your chin, this is the sign for feelings, okay? Feelings. And our feelings start inside of our bodies and they rise up, and we let people know what's happening inside of us by moving our face in different ways, right? So if on the inside I'm feeling happy, I might smile, right? Or laugh. On the inside, if I'm feeling a little bit worried or scared, I might make my face look this way to let people know how I'm feeling. If on the inside I'm feeling a little bit angry, I might make my face look like this, and my voice might get a little bit louder, right? So we make these different shapes with our faces, and that way people can look at us with their eyes and know how we might be feeling. And you can do the same thing with your eyes. You can look at other people's faces to see how they might be feeling, okay? And today we're going to read a book that I love that's all about feelings. So let me grab it here. Oh, actually, hold the phone. Before we read this book, I would like to sing my reading song. It helps me get ready for reading. So it goes like this. Thank you, Lori Berkner, for this lovely song. These are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book. And I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I take off my glasses and close up the book. All right, now I'm feeling really ready to read. So friends, this book is called Understand and Care. And a person named Sherry J. Miners wrote this book. She made up the words in this book. And if we look at the picture, we can see one friend who's sitting on the ground. And I see he's crying a little bit, okay? It looks like maybe he fell down and got a boo-boo, got hurt. And I see another friend who looked at this friend's face, who saw what might have happened, and he's trying to show he cares and he helps, okay? So we'll get to see how we can understand and care. I have many different feelings. Other people have many feelings too. I want to understand how other people feel. Oh, I see that playground in that picture. I bet a lot of my friends are missing going to the playground right now. It's such a fun place. When something happens to someone, I can imagine how I would feel if it happened to me. Then I can understand how someone else might feel. Okay. So friends, if we look at this picture, this friend dropped her snack. And I will tell you, I love my snacks. I get very excited about them, and I think about them for a while before I eat them. So if I drop my snack on the ground, I would be feeling very similarly. I would feel a lot the same as this friend. She's a little upset about it, right? So we can understand how someone feels if we're looking at what's happening to them, what's going on with them. I see my friend smile and laugh when she's happy. She enjoys being with people and things she likes. I understand how she feels. I smile and laugh at some of the same things. So I can see that both of these friends really love drawing together, and that makes them both feel very happy. When something nice happens to someone, I can remember times when I have been happy, and I can imagine how I would feel. So we see this friend scoring a goal in soccer. Great work, okay? And he's thinking, I'd probably feel pretty good if I scored a goal in soccer too, right? So let's see. Then I can understand how the person feels, and I can show I care. So if somebody does something that you're proud of them for, or that you know they feel proud about, could give a high five, nice work, friend, right? We could give a hug, okay? We could use our words if we're trying to give people space and say, nice work, that was awesome, thank you so much for that. Someone I know may feel sad when something goes wrong. He may frown or cry. And if we look at this picture, I think friends are eating some lunch. I can see them sitting at the table, okay? And I see 1, 2, 3 friends at this table, 1 friend on this side, on this table, and 1, 2 empty chairs. So a lot of people kind of like to have company when they eat, okay? So someone I know may feel sad when something goes wrong. He may frown or cry. I feel sad too when things go wrong for me. I can imagine how I would feel if the same thing happened to me. Oh. And if we take a little time to think about how we might feel, I can understand how that person feels, and I can show I care. So this friend thinks, that friend looks a little lonely. I'm going to go and see if he'd like some company and eat my lunch with him so that he won't feel lonely or sad. Sometimes people feel angry when things don't go the way they want. Anger may show in a person's face, in their voice, or in their body, right? So in this picture, oh, I see an untied shoelace. It's always a hazard for anyone. And she accidentally tripped on that shoelace and knocked something over that I think this friend was probably working really hard on, okay? And if we've worked really hard on something, no matter how it happens, if it gets ruined, that can be really frustrating, right? I can remember feeling angry when things didn't go my way. We all can, I'm certain. I can try to understand how the person feels, and I can show I care. So this friend is helping rebuild the building or the sculpture. And this friend's checking in and saying, hey, maybe we could take a big deep breath and help us calm down a little bit so we can get back to work and fix it together. If I'm not sure how someone is feeling, I might ask, how do you feel? And then I can listen. And we use our ears to listen, right? Listening shows that I respect the person and that I want to understand. So it looks like maybe this is Grandpa, right? Or Bubby, some people say, or Papa, okay? And he's looking at pictures, maybe of people that he loves. And sometimes emotions and feelings are a little bit confusing for all of us. When I want to understand how someone feels, I can watch with my eyes how the person acts. I can remember when I have felt that way, and I can imagine how I might feel. So if we look at this picture, we can do all of those things. We can watch and look at how the person is acting and remember when you might have felt that way, or imagine how that might feel, right? So we can see with that big dog and this friend, she might be feeling a little scared. I can ask and listen. I can show I care. Understanding each other helps us get along. It feels good to understand and care. The end. So that's the end of our book. Understand and care. Okay? So I think we've probably all had to do a lot of understanding and caring this week, right? Because so many different things are happening for so many people. And so I just want to say thank you for being helpful and understanding and kind friends during a time when so many different things are happening for all of us, okay? So now, I want to end with a little song that I'm sure we all know, okay? And I have to get another friend of mine out for this. A few of you know who he is. This is my good friend, Billy, the ukulele, okay? Can any of you say, hi, Billy? Billy says, hello, everyone. Now, today we're just doing one song, okay? But soon we'll get to do a few songs in a row, just for the friends that I play a lot of songs with. So the song we're going to sing today is about a feeling that I want to try to feel as much as I possibly can. And that feeling is happy, okay? So we're just going to sing our song, If You're Happy and You Know It. Ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. All right, let's get some stomping feet ready. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! All right, friends. I will see you all again so soon, okay? I miss you. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and that you can do something a little bit later that makes you feel a little bit happy, okay? Bye, everyone.